Hi. This devlog is probably a little bit late because I just can't keep track of time and life is crazy, but I've been spending the last month basically populating the world a bit, adding some new NPCs and story and stuff. The first is this mole here. I could read out all the dialogue myself, but I think I'll just go through it bit by bit, and you can pause the video if you really want to read it. But I'm just mostly showcasing the progress. Like, it's mostly just been me doing, like, character stuff for a bit. But yeah, this guy hangs out here partway through the level. The rest of the characters are in the new location I've added, so I'm gonna cut to that now. So, once you unlock Jacob, you're able to access the platform which Tom couldn't quite make, and then go up into a couple more cave sections as you basically make your way up to the town. I'm not gonna bother fighting the enemies since I showcased them in the last video. So you come out here, and then there's the puzzle guard in front of the town. So, yeah. Again, if you want to read the dialogue, you can. But I'm really sleepy right now, so I just want to go through and show everything off. But basically, he asks a quiz question, and then you get to choose your answer. Which could it be? Let's go with this one. And of course, it turns out that no matter which one you pick, you can just go through, because I just don't like puzzles in video games. I just think puzzles are silly. So I thought I might just make fun of it a bit. Yeah. Yay, gay, 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 gay. Anyways. So then you're able to enter the town. And you can heal and save your progress. I feel like the town feels a little bit empty and bare bones. They didn't really do a very good job of the tile graphics. Since, I don't know, I just kind of cooked it up. I didn't really know what I was doing. But there's quite a few quirky characters to interact with. Really, I'm not sure if I even need to say anything. The rest of the video could just be quiet. But yeah, then there's a mouse. I like mice. Yeah, I'm gonna start going through the text a little bit faster. It's interesting if you want to give it a read, or at least I hope it's interesting. I shouldn't call my own writing interesting. I kind of just made it all up today. I have a bit of it planned out, but you know. Pretty much every character has like a dialogue the first time you talk with them, and then like a second one. Oh, you can also knock on doors. Okay, so it's supposed to play a sound effect when you do that. It's supposed to play like a knocking on the door sound effect, but it didn't, so I might have to poke around with that later. I can't be bothered doing that right now. It's quite late at night. Yeah. Veggies. Honestly, some of this dialogue is just stupid, but like, whatever. But yeah, there's one more character. The only one that actually advances the plot. This one right here. Wanna know my name? I'm Tim Peltzer. That's the only voice I'm doing for any of this. He's a very silly guy. To be honest, like, I feel like development of the game has slowed down a lot, like partially because of university, but also partially because just I don't know. I'm just been down in the dumps from time to time. You know, life is rough. I mean, life is great, but for some reason my brain is rough about it sometimes. But I mean, you know, it's probably not a big deal, right? This month I'm gonna be working on a lot of essays for university, so I'm probably gonna make even less progress. But I'm gonna see what I do. I'll try to add like a new area with like a couple new, like a new enemy and a new boss fight and such. Cat. And a pickle. I'm thinking I should probably add like unique sound effects for each character's voice eventually. Eventually, I guess. So yeah, like the next section will take place in the sewer. So I guess I'm gonna make stuff for that. There's nothing up here yet, by the way, but when you go through the sewer and rescue his flamingos, then you can go to the top of the tower and the flamingos will carry you away in a moving platform level, basically. And that'll be like the last sort of main section after the sewer area before you get to the castle, which, you know, I'll see what I do for that. And once the castle and the final, like, because there'll be a boss fight in the sewer and a boss fight in the castle, and after all of that's done, that's probably gonna be the whole demo. Also, I'm pretty sure this, like, swamp is supposed to be in front of a player instead of behind, so that's another thing for me to fix. But yeah, bye.